Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Charlie Bravo here, and on today's Gear Freak, I am being joined by Grant. We're going to be talking about another belt from Nexbelt. This one is the Titan. This is not their dress belt for gun belts. So what do we got here, Grant?
So the Titan BD on their website goes for, I believe, $49, and it is a 3-layer belt. So it actually has an outer layer, which is nylon, and then it has a center layer, which is rubber, and then the rear layer, which is canvas. So 3 layers. The nice thing about it, once again, just like the other Nexbelt, it has the magnetic lock, so it can unlatch and move all the way out. On the back side, it has ratcheting system with 1/4-inch adjustments all the way out to 10 inches of adjustment, which is really nice, especially for when you carry. Whether you're carrying appendix or 5 o'clock position or anything like that, it's just very nice to be able to adjust and loosen the belt in and out.
Right. I definitely like the 1/4-inch adjustment too.
Yes.
Most belts, an inch is the smallest you can adjust, and sometimes that's just too loose, and you want to go somewhere in the middle. And 1/4-inch adjustment, I think I like that a lot.
Yeah, and then for me, I appendix carry. So when I'm appendix carrying and I'm carrying a gun, when I go to sit down, if I have a normal belt on, I have to go through a whole motion of unlatching the belt and opening it up and going to the next click or whatever.
Right. It's either that or else you're just uncomfortable.
Yeah, or you're just beyond uncomfortable and you don't even want to carry a gun. Which if you are a responsible armed citizen, you're armed with information, then you want to carry as much as you can. And so you want to be able to dress to that gun and be able to wear something appropriate. So especially with the magnetic clip where you're able to just hit the button really easy and it unlatches, and then when I stand up, it's not a huge motion or a very obvious sign, and I'm just able to tighten the belt up and
it's pretty subtle. You can just you can loosen it pretty subtly, and you can tighten it up pretty it's not a whole
ordeal. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And obvious to everybody. What's this guy taking his pants off or what? So.
Nothing better than that, right?
Yeah.
Of course. And then, so I've been wearing this belt. You gave me one to try out, and I've been wearing it for probably close to a month and a half now. And I've loved every second of wearing it. And my only, not concern, but my wish, so I went to go purchase one after you'd given me this, and I've worn it for a while. I wanted to buy another one, but when you go to buy it, like you talked about in your other video, I have to buy it with the clip that it comes with, or the buckle. Yeah, the buckle that it comes with. So I can't just, I wish that there was, like you talked about, a drop down where I can pick a buckle, whether it's their Folds of Honor buckle or one of the other buckles that they have on their website, to be able to switch it out.
Yeah. I mean, you can buy extra buckles. You could have extra buckles for different occasions, but it would be nice to pick the buckle that you wanted. So.
And then my other observation, so working in the tactical environment and absolutely loving this belt, I wish I could just bring this belt with me and just wear this all the time. And it would work very well for that, but with us doing tactical combat casualty care for both instruction and to be prepared for that, the only thing that I wish is that it had some type of that rigger's loop, like you see on a standard
It wouldn't
belt.
necessarily have to be a rigger's loop in that it's a safety device, but just something you could clip into to drag somebody if you needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, even if it was just a nylon, a reinforced nylon loop that they put on there, but the only thing would be trying to figure out where they would attach it, because obviously if I'm adjusting it.
And I think we discussed this prior too, that maybe you need to just have 2 belts. I get it that you want one belt that does it all, but what do you do?
Yeah, and
it would be nice to have though. I'm not saying that, but
it would be nice to have. It'd be a nice feature if they could find a way to add it. But at the same point in time, this is a great everyday carry belt. It is a great multiple usage belt, and if you don't need that ring, this would work perfect for even in that tactical environment. It's a great belt that I can put on, especially if you're a first responder, working in a tactical environment. You're an alert team that you may not be in uniform. It's very nice to be able to, if you don't want the Cobra clip, so you don't need a Cobra clip or something like that, be able to put this on, ratchet it down real fast, or even if you were to use this as, I feel you could probably use this as a baseline gun belt as well. If you were a first responder,
So maybe this is something they should look at, expanding the line and possibly coming up with. It could be part of the buckle, even as far as a rigger's belt goes, type.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a rated rigger's belt to handle repelling operations
No,
and things, but
but
something that you could drag somebody with for sure.
Yeah.
So maybe they're listening. I don't know.
we'll see.
Okay, so definitely check it out, though. Again, we will put a link down below. It's nexbelt.com if you guys want to check it out. We will put a link to this belt specifically, and I will also put a link down below to the previous Nexbelt review that I did, about a month ago now.
Yep.
So you guys can check that out as well. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and share it. It's always appreciated when you do that. And remember that your mind, that is your most important weapon, and it's vital to be armed with information. Until next time, take care and be safe. Charlie Bravo out. And Grant.
And Grant.